Nilly. Hello, my friends. Should we hear me? Can you hear me? We are live. Now, I wasn't feeling super great last night, and during the Heinze live stream, I got about an hour in, and my head hurt, and I was like, well, I'm not feeling good. I'm just going to go to sleep, right? They said early on, they're like, well, we're not going to announce anything. And I was like, all right, fine. They're not going to announce anything. But they lied. They lied to us. Ooh, pardon me, guys. I apologize. I had milk and a donut, and now I'm drinking a Pepsi. I'm pretty sure that Pepsi and milk doesn't super work together. But, oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, can I tell you how excited I am for the one and only, and I'm going to go ahead and make him one of my favorites just as we're talking while I'm thinking about it. Where is he? Down here. He is a Relic 3. He's all the way at the bottom. I mean, he's just a little higher than Ezra for me. I mean, I don't have great mods on him. He looks amazing. Now, personally, I'm most likely going to put him on defense on a Qui-Gon team. That's probably where I'll start out. Because my Jedi Master, Kenobi, it looks pretty, I mean, the team itself is pretty dope. But let me bring it up real quick, because I went through and I made some screenshots from the kit last night, and I'm stoked. Like, I'm really, really stoked for this. So let's look at it. First and foremost, we've got, let me bring this up, Mace ability, basic ability. First off, congratulations to Heinze and crew last night. It was, like I said, I didn't get to see all of it, but it was a great show for what I did see. So his basic ability goes ahead and, let's see. So the original is, the old final text was, deal physical damage to target enemy. If Mace is above 50% health, this attack deals 50% more damage. If Mace is below 50% health, he recovers health equal to 70% damage. It was in keeping with, kind of his kit, as far as a hero, or as far as canon goes. Sorry, I forgot to switch that over. So this, again, is from Heinze last night. I took a screenshot just this morning. Again, great show, guys. You check it out over there on Twitch. The new final kit, deal physical damage to target enemy and inflict ability block for bonus turn. This, I think, is going to be a really awesome. I love the fact that he's got ability block now. This attack deals bonus damage equal to 5% Mace's max health. So we're going to be throwing tons of health on him. It's going to be like a General Grievous kit in my mind. If Mace is above 50% health, he gains 50% turn meter. But if Mace is below 50% health, he recovers health equal to 100% of the damage dealt. Okay? So again, you're putting a ton of health on him as far as his mods go, and then he's going to be doing a ton of damage. That damage will then be reflected in how much he receives in return, which is, like I said, that's pretty huge. That in and of itself is exciting. Then we've got Vapad. And again, I'm not going in any particular order. These are just the way that I have them on my computer. I actually, when I was watching this just this morning, and that's why I'm a little late to stream, so I apologize for that. While I was watching it this morning, I like I said, I wasn't able to stay for the whole time last night, and so I wasn't feeling great, so I missed out on a lot of this information. It was a great stream. I highly recommend you go back and check it out. But at the start of the battle, this is his old Vapad, previously called Shatterpoint. At the start of each of his turns, Mace has a 45% chance to expose a random enemy until the end of his turn. This effect can't be resisted. In addition, Mace gains 25% Terminator whenever he attacks an exposed enemy. So it played off the exposed mechanism. New final text. Mace gains 30% max health at the end of his turn. At the end of each turn, if another ally with protection was damaged by an attack that turn, Mace gains 3 stacks of resilient defense max for 80, or max stats of 80 for the rest of the encounter. If he has not gained resilient defense this way since his last turn. So like if he didn't gain it over the course of the last time. While Mace has resilient defense, he has 10% offense per stack and 100% counter chance. So that's 80% offense per stack. Whenever Mace gains taunt, he dispels it and gains 2 stacks of resilient defense. So when he gets taunt, he gets rid of it and he gets the 2 stacks of resilient defense. Resilient defense. Enemies will target this unit. Lose 1 stack until damaged by an attack. Okay, so lose 1 stack when damaged by an attack. Okay, and so resilient defense is he keeps getting that offense. He has a 100% counter chance. I mean, this is a pretty dope ability. He's gonna be a powerhouse. I love it because Mace's ability. Let's see, where are we going with this? Let's go to the new ability. Mace was a powerful attacker. Mace was he was a crazy powerful Jedi. This is his new unique ability, which I freaking love. It is Omicron. It is Zated. The Omicron is for territory wars. And I'm going over this now because I didn't get a chance to watch it last night. Yeah, Padme probably does need a touch up to this kit, to her kit, based off of this. Mace gains 30% offense. So he's getting a ton of extra offense. I am going to, without a doubt, Zeta this ability. Like all Zetas for this new Mace, I'm definitely putting on him. At the start of Mace's turn, dispel stealth. Let's see, what does that say? Dispel stealth on all enemies and a random enemy, excluding raid bosses and galactic legends, is inflicted with speed down for 1 turn and Shatterpoint, which can't be evaded or resisted. Shatterpoint is dispelled at the end of each ally's turn. When an ally damages an enemy with Shatterpoint, all allies recover 10% protection, and all Galactic Republic Jedi allies gain foresight for 1 turn. This is why I think I'm going to put him on in Grand Arena. This is why I think I would put him on a Qui-Gon defense team, because the new Ahsoka, right? Cat, is not technically a Galactic Republic Jedi, right? Shatterpoint. Receiving damage dispels Shatterpoint and reduces defense, max health, and offense by 10% for the rest of the encounter. Enemies can ignore taunt to target this unit. Okay? So it is a mark ability, a mark-like ability. That's pretty freaking dope. Okay? Now, it's not going to be on Galactic Legends. It's not going to be on raid bosses, which kind of sucks, but, you know, whatever. While in territory wars, at the start of each other light side ally's turn, a random enemy, excluding Galactic Legends, it's our Rework. That's right. Run DMV, which can't be is inflicted with speed down for 1 turn and Shatterpoint, which can't be evaded or resisted. When an ally damages an enemy with Shatterpoint, all allies gain turn. So the turn meter is nice. I'm still going to go with, when I start working on Territory Wars, which eventually I will, when I start working on my Territory Wars, I'm going to be putting my abilities, my Omicrons, closer towards... I'm going to be putting them on Boba Fett, Scion of Django. Now, let's... and the only reason I know that this ability came out, that they reworked this kit last night, again, because I missed the last part of the stream, which I was going to go back and watch it today. Yeah, Joe Leaper. Oh, Run's telling me that it's not speculation, it's a spoiler alert. We've been talking about this for a long time, and we've been speculating that this was coming, right? We've been saying it's going to come eventually. And they're like, no, it's not speculation. It's a spoiler alert for those of us. Now, this leadership ability is not great, right? It's not the best leadership ability in the Galactic Republic or even amongst the Jedi. But let's take a look at the name of the ability. I don't care what the ability does. The name of the ability, take a seat. There are very few more quotable moments from Obi-Wan Kenobi than this. Take a seat, Skywalker. Right? Come on. I mean, there's a lot of great moments from Obi-Wan Kenobi, from Mace Windu, right? The fact that in that season 7 he jumps down, he's like, "I have killed over 10,000 droids." I mean, that speech alone is dope. But this is an awesome ability just because of the name. Like the actual, function of it, whatever. But the name, what's in the name? Everything. All right, new fighting ability. Jedi allies gain 20% max health and offense and recover 10% of their health when they score a critical hit. So, yeah, like I said, not amazing ability, but pretty dope. Do we go over this party's over? This is a new special. I think this is the last one that we haven't covered. It's a new ability. It is a special ability, deals special damage to target enemy and call target other ally to assist. If target enemy has Shatterpoint and target ally is a Galactic Republic, swap turn meter with ally. Okay, that's huge. If target enemy has Shatterpoint and target ally is a Jedi, Mace gains 2 stacks of resilient defense for the rest of the encounter, or until they're dispelled. Right. Both Mace and target ally recover 30% protection. This is a dope ability. Like this is really exciting, I think, and I'm glad that they finally did it. I haven't been able to watch the rest of the session. I stopped right when Doja was about to, talk about what it means to be what this means for as a community. As a community manager, because this is something that we've been asking for a long time, and so I'm really, really excited. Mace should have got an insta kill on Jango. That would have been dope. But I also think it probably would have been a little too powerful. I don't know. I like the ability. I love it when what is it that we see that? Is it territory battle, territory war? I'm not entirely sure. It's whatever one it is, he gets the insta kill. I do like that ability, but I don't know, man. I'm just really stoked to see this. This is a really cool concept, and I'm excited. Now, let's get to the main event. Today I'm going after Raid. Raid has actually already taken his attack. He is Jedi Master Luke, Jedi Master Kenobi. He's got 2 Galactic Legends. Let's see. He does have... he has my Bane. He has my Executor that I don't care to go against. I will run... you know what? As practice, I know it's not the same, but for practice, let's go into the Fleet Arena. And let's go find someone we can go after. Oh, I'm not going to have one. Of course. Because I don't switch back. I don't switch my final one. Balls. Alright. So, I don't get a practice. Now, let me turn off my heater real quick, guys. I'm in my basement. It gets a little cold in the mornings. But yeah, he's got a really good run against me so far. But let's see. I think that I can solo a few of these, which I'm excited for. Let's see. So this is up top. We've got the Bad Batch. Right. There's some that I definitely don't want to take a chance with for sure. But definitely there's some that I'm going to have to. All right. And then we've got the start of a solid Imperial team. We've got the start, Imperial, what do we call this guy? Imperial Leadership Team, Imperial Trooper Team. That's Imp Troopers. We've got the start of a solid droid team. This is nice that this droidica is not relict. We've got a dang good Shock T team, and we've got some Night Sisters with what's his face. Let me show you what I put on defense now that he's handled everything handily. As always, I put my Separatists up top, my First Order, and Night Sisters. I am debating on bringing my Night Sisters up to a higher level, at least to Relic 5, kind of see if that helps. This was my defensive team. I put him on here. I might actually take him all the way to Relic 8 now. I'm curious. I don't know necessarily. I put my Shock T team on. I tried something new. I tried something a little different. It clearly didn't work the way that I wanted to. I put Cody and Trooper on instead of the full 501st. Probably a mistake. And then down here, I put an Imp team. I didn't put on defensive teams that were worthwhile. That's the short answer here. So let's go ahead and see. I'm going to go ahead and start bringing up some of these teams on swooga.gg. All right. Let's got Grievous, Shakti, and old Baldy, Mick Blue Eyes. Yeah, Relic 9 Mace will be dope. And it won't work towards anything that I'm working on currently, but I think it'll be nice. This also makes me think that I might bring up the rest of that Jedi defense team that I put on, and to at least a Relic 5, you know? Not as a, I don't know, not as like a major kill point, but I think it could be beneficial. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go with Grievous here, and I'm going to use my Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. That's a perfect impression of Kylo Ren, if I do say so myself. Now, I gotta say, guys, I was under the impression that they weren't going to release anything, that they weren't going to talk about anything new coming to the game, and so when I went to bed last night, I was like, yeah, you know, they're going to be good, it'll be fine, whatever. So I didn't feel super bad about going to bed and missing out on the show, because, you know, like I said, I wasn't feeling great. So I'm stoked that they did. Now, I also have this feeling that there's going to be a lot of cool stuff coming in the next couple of days. Next week, I think we're going to be getting our road ahead. I got to go back and watch the whole thing. I'm going to watch it or listen to it while I'm cleaning this afternoon or this morning. So we'll see, but I'm pretty excited. Like, I was just listening to all of the back and forth. It was a lot, right? And with the headache, you got to do what you got to do, right? All right, Shock T. I don't know. That's a good Shock T team. And I'm not sure that my Sith are good enough to hold it off. Sith Empire. I don't know, 555, 5. Oh, yeah. I'm not feeling super comfortable with that. Rebels though? 5, 6, 6, 5. Yeah, let's do Rebels. Let's see how this goes. Oh, this is gonna be rough. I think. All right, Shock gets a big old hit right off the bat. Oh, I should have done. That was dumb of me. Come on, guys. Oh, let's see. There we go. That's a good one. And 5s is gone. Rex is gone. It may not be a pretty win, but I think I'm going to take it. Echo. Now, I did just relic up. This is a... that was a Shock T one. So, Shock T with clones. Now, I kept my gas on defense, or for offense, because I think... I don't know. Like, I think that it's more effective because I can do stuff like this. I am going to go ahead and put, I know, because I made this mistake last time. I'm going to put these guys on. Like, I won't need them necessarily, but I don't want to risk it. You know? And I think last time I went against a team like this, I risked it and just botched it, you know, and it was really frustrating for me because I was like, oh man, I was mad at myself, you know, and like while I am still going against a team that is like he's played and I'm possibly going to, I'm not possibly, if I take a seat, young Anakin. That's a dope Mace Windu impression. I gotta say so myself. Boom! Shakalaka! I just can't risk it, you know? Like, he's already gone. I need all the points. 67. All right. All right, who is that? It's Veers. Every time I see Veers, I think of the, what do you call it? I'm going to use my Sith Empire on this one. Every time I see Veers, I think of, ooh, it's only been seen in 8. Oh, who do I want to go? I think of the Star Wars, the old... No, not the Old Republic. I think of... that's true. Sith trio is undersized. That could work. Let me put in a tank with the Sith trio. Darth Bane. Do I think he will come into the game as a marquee or legendary event? Yes. Darth Bane is a legend. I think that he would have to come in as a legendary event. right? I really do. Like, I just don't think I'm gonna put in the tank. I think he'll get taken out, but we'll see. Like, it's Darth freaking Bane. It's the guy who did the rule of 2. I mean, there is no other. It would have to be legendary, right? If not legendary, at the very least. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is not good. I should have taken the full team in. This is... Oh! Okay. Yeah. You need Izana. There's a lot of characters you need for Bane, I think. But oh man, I'm really pissed off at myself now. Let's do it. Let's go Sith Empire. No, it is what it is, man. Like, you guys know that I don't do this because I'm good. I do this because I have fun, right? So, no hard feelings. I'm gonna take her in. Did I put mods on her this time? No, I didn't. Stinking. Let's put him in. Her in. Sorry. No, it's totally good. Don't worry. She gone. Yeah. Take that. Yeah, I think at the very least he wouldn't come as a marquee. He'd come as a conquest reward. Like it would be in my mind. Oh my gosh. It would be in my mind a almost an insult to Bane if they did anything but a legendary. Now I'm not super familiar with Bane's storyline, to be honest. It's been a long time. I think I went through and I started reading the first one last year sometime, but I never finished it. Do we need a light side Mara Jade? I think that depends on where they go with it. I would love to see a light side Mara Jade. Interesting. Look at all of those. Yep, that's what I thought. Let's do this. Yes. Short answer. Now, one of the cool things that I thought that I enjoyed about last night's, from what I saw, and like I said, I didn't see everything, but I saw quite a bit. I could probably... No, I'm not going to risk it because I can still win mathematically, but there's some things that have to happen. Like I've got to rock my ships. That's what it comes down to. So yeah, like there are... Bane's storyline would be dope, and having Bane in the game would be dope. Can I kill with a... Ooh, ignores it. Love it. But yeah, Bane at the very least would have to be a what do you call that? Not a legendary character, but I mean, he at the very least he should be a hero's journey character, maybe a legendary character. But I honestly think like they would do him a disservice if it was anything other than something big, you know, because he needs big, you know, he needs way big, right? Yeah, killed his own dad. I mean, he's he's a big character, you know, and he needs the bigness. Yeah, that exactly. That's just book 1, right? That's just book 1. He is a great character. Now, I will say one of the great things about Bane is he's still canon. The name is still canon, right? That's kind of the frustrating thing, is we don't actually know what about Bane is still canon. We know Bane is still canon, right? Does that make sense? Because they haven't come out and said, oh, well, you know, this part is canon, this part is canon. It's just the name at this point, which is kind of upsetting, you know? Like it... Oh, let's go ahead and do Kyle Katarn. Yeah, I don't want him to take an attack or a turn at all. Boop. So yeah, like, if Disney gets it, I don't know. You know, if they get their hands on him, I have no idea. You know, because it could be, they could do any number of things, which is scurry. Although, if they went with a TV show for Bane, right? It could be legit. I mean, there's some darkness in some of the Marvel things. And I think that it's very possible that we could get a scary Bane, you know, with someone who takes that whole everything and makes it awesome. But, you know, I don't know. I don't think that they necessarily would. I really don't. I mean, at least I hope they wouldn't. See, I know that... Oh, man, I don't want to risk this. Because I need... Let me go back and double check up top, see who I'm missing. Yeah, good point, Run. Bane's story is Game of Thrones dark, not Disney dark, right? But there are things that Disney has done in the past that have been very dark, not recently, but in the past, you know, so it's not impossible that we could get a dark story. The darkness would just be alluded to and not necessarily brought out in like, oh, this is all the scary stuff that's happening. You know, it would be slightly different, right? Does that make sense? Like, it would just be hinted at, not, well, I mean, and I guess this wasn't under Disney, but like Anakin killing the children, right? That kind of dark, right? You get the darkness, you get the eyes, you get the lightsaber igniting. You know, you don't get the, I don't know. But they could do it, you know. They could easily do it. Let's see. It'll just really depend on how they want to do it, right? I'm going to go ahead and use Sith Eternal right here. Crushed it! The can it is. Let's see. Let's put it on her. And then dash. Boo! Uh-oh. This might not be going the way that I want it to. It's maybe Zalbar? And Bo-Katan. I don't know, like there's a lot of potential is the short answer. This probably was the wrong thing to do. But I don't know, like it could. I think they could. I think it'll definitely come to the game. And I've been trying to say this, but I keep forgetting. I keep starting to say it and then not actually saying it. One of the big takeaways last night for me was what Doja kept saying. On a long enough timeline, everyone's coming to the game, right? On a long enough timeline, everyone gets that. Gets a character. Everyone gets a rework. Everyone gets love, right? And so, I think a lot of the characters that we're fans of, that we want, I wouldn't be shocked to see a, Dr. Aphra eventually, and characters that are so far specifically from, comics or something, right? Maybe we could see the bunny, right? The bunny shows up. Apparently he's back in canon. I don't remember exactly what he did, but he's back. All right, so it looks like the best of these teams. I think anyone could probably take him out. Anyone that's super relict could probably take him out. What did I put for Wedge? Ooh. Let's jump back and let's take out this bottom team. I'm going to go... I agree. So the fact that Hondo's not in the game really is a tragedy. It's sad. I do think, and I've said this entire time, in my mind, there's no Galactic Legends that's not a Jedi or a Force user, and so I think our next focus will be a Galactic Legends character or a faction that is not Force using. And I know that you say it as a joke, Run, but like I think as much as I love the Force, as much as I love the Jedi, as much as I try to work Star Wars into my day-to-day religious life, like I get that. I get that, right? There's more to this storyline. There's more to Star Wars than let's do this. And I'm thinking, just in case, you know what? I'm bringing a bunch of them in. Let me see what other Jedi I have left. But like, there's a lot of stuff that could. I'm just doing these guys. This should be enough. There's a lot of stuff that could and should be in this game, and I do believe that they'll get to a lot of it. Hondo is a great character. He's one of my favorite characters, and on top of everything, he has a hand in the storyline of many other major characters. In the sequel trilogy, Hondo is hooked up with not Rey necessarily, but he's, and I say hooked up, I don't mean like hooked up, you know, but his story is connected with Chewie, right? As we saw in the Disney whatever. I'm going bounty hunters. Let's just go bounty hunters. And I'm bringing in a full crew. I don't have to, I don't think, but I'm going to. But he is a part of so many storylines, right? He's a part of Hondo and of Han and Chewie's. He's a part of Ezra's, and to an extent, to a very real extent, Thrawn's, right? He's a part of boom, perfect run, but still only got 65. Like he's a part of some really impressive. Please don't put the Executor on defense, and he didn't. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah, he totally did. Balls. I was gonna say I might have a chance. I don't have a chance. Well, crap weasels. Let's go after the Executor first. Let's start where we are weakest. But yeah, like he's a part of Obi-Wan and Anakin's. He's a part of like all of these really great stories, right? He's a part, Maul, right? He's all over the place, right? Hondo is one of the most, I think, well-known. Hold on, let me make sure I'm putting them in the right order. Geospy. I'm gonna back out. That's right. Do a practice. Remember when Nev helped? Yes, I remember when Nev helped. Let's do a practice real quick. Oh, balls. I'm going to have to like... Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to clear all that out, and I'm going to go to Kenobi. I'm going to clear Kenobi's fleet. The Night Sisters in Hondo. Yeah, like, he's all over the place. The Night Sisters in Hondo are, like, there's so much. And, like, I do think, I 100% believe that Hondo will get a live-action appearance. I don't think that he'll get his own story, and I don't really necessarily want him to. I mean, it would be cool if it is like Tales from Hondo's Hut or something. You know, that would be pretty fun. But like, there's a lot that could be done with him. I think that we'll get an appearance for sure. Having said that, I think that it's very likely that we will get Hondo eventually, right? Like, so many people want him. So many of the devs want him. It's kind of a non-starter that we won't get him. Like, of course we're going to get him, right? But, you know, let's bring her in, or him in. Get rid of some peeps. Throw in some extra love. But yeah, like he's everywhere. I think Admiral Trench, like it's weird to me that they brought Admiral Trench in the what do you call it? The Lord Vader event, but they didn't bring him in as far as a playable character. But now that he is in, now that he's at least an NPC, I would be shocked if they didn't bring him in fully. Because Trench is, while his storyline is not, like, he's not one of those main storyline characters. Hondo hires Raising Phoenix to, or Phoenix Rising. Sorry, Raising Phoenix. That's a different show altogether. Hondo hires Phoenix Rising to play his birthday party. And then no one shows up, right? And then everyone shows up. Like, it's this really touching moment, you know? Like, Hondo, had you not screwed so many people over in the past, maybe this wouldn't happen. It's like a, you know, very Hallmark, what's the word? Full House moment. Oh, come on now. There we are. Ugh. All right, let's jump in. I'll do the 50 refresh. Yeah, if Hondo doesn't have belch, uh-oh. It might be good that I took a moment because it's starting to wig out on me. Hondo's got to have belch, right? I think we definitely need more Ugnaught love. Come on. Let me do this. Oh, man, it's... So, all right, I'm going to ask a question to you guys while I am trying to figure this out. Well, this is all... So I've got 32 gigs of RAM in my computer, right? Should I go... But I've got room for 2 more sticks. Should I go full 64? Full 64 gigs so that I can stream? Would it help me? I mean, I don't have a bunch of stuff open. But it makes me wonder, should I go a full 64? Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to back out just for a second. I'm going to jump over here onto the webcam while I get this reloaded. Sorry, guys. But yeah, it's a question I have. If anyone has any thoughts on it, please let me know. I'm going to try the BlueStacks 10, the world's first cloud-based Android gaming platform. Oh, if it has to update, I'm going to be pissed. But yeah, I think cost effective, but worth trying. Yeah, like that's my thought. Like if it's, $100, throw in some more RAM. And you're really not noticing anything? Ever? Like you're not noticing the difference, Robert? Or you're not noticing a benefit? Because I feel like if you're not noticing a benefit, your computer's probably so good that you don't need to. Yeah, like it's not like the newest of when I bought. I mean, I've been using this computer for probably a couple years now. And I probably should go and clean it up a little bit, but like it's working nice, but periodically I get these weird moments where things will freeze on me. I definitely noticed when I was live streaming on when I was dual streaming, right? So when I had all right, we're back up. So let me go ahead and get that refresh going. What graphics card am I running? That is a great question. Oh, Let me bring up my armor crate. Oh, it looks like there's an update. Wonderful. Don't update now, that'll ruin everything. General. That is a good question. Device. Dashboard. All right. I could turn my fan speed on. Fudge sickles? Add game launcher. My apologies, guys. I don't know. I can't tell. I will look. There we are. Alrighty. AMD armor crate. It's a decent one, I think. It's an NVIDIA. No, it's not. Asus? Balls! That's a great question, and I don't have an answer to it. Graphics. Device manager. Let me bring it up real quick. Display. Radeon RX 55 XT. That's what it is. Radeon RX. I am not dual streaming now, right? Part of me's thought like I would get back into dual streaming just because I liked doing it. And I know that there are some people, I won't say any names, Rusty Jason, who would like to give me more advice without a 30-second delay. And they would, if that were the case, they would do so. And it would be more beneficial to them with if I were to dual stream, because there's also people who, you know, that only come here on YouTube, you know, and like YouTube's my preferred platform, you know, and so I don't want to like, I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for? Like leave them out or anything like that. And so like I was just thinking, I was like, well, if I did this, you know, how would I, cargo ships, boop, back to the Separatists, bum, chicka bum bum. So I don't know, like I'm just debating, you know, I'm thinking it through. I'm like, and the thing about it is like, for kicks and giggles, I got a great computer, you know, like it's pretty dope. I love it. You know, but it's like, well, if I'm gonna upgrade, right? I could upgrade to something nice, something really nice. All right. So this is not in GAC. This is just a practice round, and I'm getting my butt kicked. All right. Throwing those guys on. All right, let's go. Let's pull out the spy. Let's see who I can attack now. All right, unfortunately, I have to go after Cad Bane. But Cad Bane's dead. All right. Perhaps upgrade graphics card instead of RAM. All right. Oh, that's right, because he can attack anyone. Remember Nev's advice. That's right. I remember Nev yelling at me. I had a student come up to me the other day, like after the stream, and he's like, I watched your stream last night. I was like, oh, did you see my British friend yelling at me? And he's like, yeah. He's like, who is that guy? And I was like, he's the Nev. And he's angry. All right, let's do this. Take off the target lock from everybody. Turn a melee. Let's see. Attack, dispel buffs on them. Damage. Let's throw some chafe. Let's chafe him up. All right, he's back at full health again. Oh, wrong guy. Buzz droids. That is what Nev is talking about, or what Nev mentions is one of those things that I tend to forget all the time. Like I forget that, like there's so many just different kits and abilities in this game that it's hard to remember who does what sometimes. I feel like I need to create what do you call that? Like a cheat sheet that I can, like little cheat cards that I can say, all right, this is who I'm fighting for, right? Or this is how I do this. I think that'd be crazy beneficial. Maybe it's just me, but oh, you butthole. All right, Houndstooth is gone. All right. Stun enemy for one turn. I'm loving it. And then we can See, because here's the thing. If I'm going to win in the GAC, I've got to have a killer run. And I've got to do it right. You know? Like, at this point, like, if he takes out my mothership, you know, my mothership. Who calls it my capital ship? If he takes out my capital ship, I still feel like I'm okay. Throw buzz droids on that guy. Someone said my name, now I'm here. It's how it works. We did say his name 3 times. That means Nev is Beetlejuice. Nev. But just don't say Nev's name in a bathroom while looking in the mirror in the dark. He will appear and tell you to create mod layouts. Is it ridiculously low? Is that better? I mean, you could turn up your... All right, I'm going to do it again. Do a refresh. Let's give this a shot. Oh, my body. Now, I feel comfortable doing those 50 refreshes simply because, 1, it gives me the practice. I should be practicing already. But 2, if I win, you know, I get all those crystals. But if I lose, I get very few crystals. So, practice. Huh. Always got to make sure that my kids aren't playing in my room. Oh, I did it again. No, I didn't. There we go. We were just talking about you, Nev. We were talking about how you did give me some advice. It was solid advice. All right. Let's go ahead and bring in this fella. Go ahead and go after Cad. Oh, I almost got the kill. That would have been... I'm going to kill Cad. Just because it's one more I don't have to worry about. Okay. Let's throw that on him. Give some love. Buzz droids! Oh, that's no good. Let's do this. Let's dispel. Grant chafe for 2 turns. Evasion down. I like that. Yeah, so the order that I go is spy, what's his face? I do spy, then old, oh crap, what is this guy's name? Houndstooth? No, the dude who's not Geonosian at all. Why can't I think of his name? Balls. Alright, so that didn't work out well. Eben! That's the thing. So I do Spy, Ebonhawk, Sunfac, and then... Alright. I'm going in. I'm going in. Nope, Nev. You just get me riled up. I love you, but you get me riled up when you talk to me. Because you get so emotionally involved. He threw me off. He totally tricked me. I said it in class the other day. I was doing something, and I was like, balls! And I was like, oh, crap. I shouldn't have said that. Because I had a microphone on. And it was funny. Because one of the kids is like, yeah, it's, I don't want you to give me crap, Nev. That's ultimately what I come. It's easier for me to read the crap that you give me, emotionally speaking, right? Because we all know that emotions are the most important thing. Sorry. Run wants it. Run wants to come out and he wants you to yell at me. All right. Gabriel Valbuena. Good name. You're Michael Malice. I don't know who Michael Malice is. It's out of love. It is. I know that it is. Like, I know that you guys give me a razzing because you love me. Right? I get that. Right? It's out of love. All right. Oh, let me get in a good stretch as if I'm actually going into battle. All right, here we go. Oh. Oh, see, you said anarchist, and I read antichrist. I was like, oh, yeah, all right. How's it going? Well, that's loaded, Michael or Gabriel. It always goes well. Now, am I winning? That's a different question altogether. Let's see. Buzz droids can't be resisted. I'm in Discord, so I'll leave it up if you want to call me. Dispel all weakness. All right, so let's do this. Let's bring in our spy. You know what part of the deal is? My Ebon Hawk is not good. And it's because I only have, come on, kill him! I only have Gear 12, Canderous. Interesting. Interesting tactic. Do I think they should bring in some Clone Wars ships? Yeah. They should bring in a lot of stuff. Ship-wise. Yeah, the question is, am I having fun? Pissing Nev off is always fun. Just hearing Nev get pissed off, it just emotionally, because I'm a people pleaser, right? And so it hurts me when I let's get rid of all of those abilities right there, and let's go after the immune to target lock. Small buffs on them. Buff immunity. Yes? No, that was the wrong one. Butt nugget. Yes, please hop on it. It's too late now. It's too late. We're doing it live. I'll see. All you've done is made room for more. Oh, crap. But see, here's the thing. To win, because I screwed up one of the rounds earlier, I will need I won't just need the full clear. I'll actually have to win. So that's kind of why I'm doing it this way. Okay. I think it might come down to the very end. there we go. Maul's gone. Boom! Yes! Take that! Was it a pretty win? No, but it wasn't a loss. Yes! I don't think I'm going to be able to win. It'll be a very close one. Now, because I've got him, I'm bringing this guy in up front. I want him to take a lot of damage so that I can take this fool out. That didn't start off well. Crap weasels. Come on. There we go. There we go. Uh-oh. Take off some of this dispel. There we go. Boom! Take that, sucker! Give some love here. Give some more love here. Come on, come on, come on. Let's see. Spell all buffs. Oh, crap weasels. Uh-oh. This is not working out the way that I want it to. Okay, come on. Stay strong, guys. Okay. Oh, just as a side note, I'm totally ignoring anyone in chat right now because I'm focusing on this. Oh, no! Come on, come on, come on. Not my greatest run. Let's see. Target lock and other buffs. Otherwise, remove 20% turn meter. Crap. What do I think about Mace? This whole first segment was about him. I am very excited for the new Mace. The new Mace. Like I will be putting much love on Mace when when he goes live. I won't be doing the Omicrons because that's not where my focus is right now. Oh my gosh! Guys, this is sad. This is sad. I beat what's his face. I beat the Executor and lost on the Negotiator. This is harsh. I'm going in with just the First Order. I'm excited though. Short answer, I'm very excited to see Mace is finally getting his rework. I think he's dope. I love Mace. I think the rework actually looks amazing. And you know, they pointed out in the interview, and I only got, like I said, I only got a chance to watch part of it because I wasn't feeling great last night, and the way that they made it sound was they weren't going to be giving out new information. So I figured I'm like, I'll rewatch tomorrow. But the thing that I enjoyed most about it is one of the things that Doja kept saying. Well, actually, as far as Mace goes, the thing that I enjoyed about it is they kept saying that when they reworked him, they wanted to make sure it was done right. And I think had they done it earlier, with all of the crazy game power increases, galactic power increases, it would have felt wrong, right? Or it wouldn't have been enough, and now we would have had a Mace that's not as useful. And so, that did stun him. So that's kind of where I'm at. You know, I'm glad they waited, although it was frustrating to wait in the process. But it looks pretty dope. It looks exceptional, to be honest. So, guys, I'm mad at myself. Oh, man, that's rough. Now, would I have won? Let's see. What did I get that last little bit? Yeah, I don't know. I still would have been. It would have been close. He ran a pretty good race. I will. I'll repost the rework Mace video. From 3 years ago. All right. So this is where I'm at, guys. Oops, wrong button. Leaderboards. Oh my gosh, I keep going with the wrong thing. View current round. Event rewards. So I was 4th, right? Depending on how these guys do. I was going up against number 1, so I don't feel terrible about that. I don't know. I'll probably go up against one of these two maybe. Or maybe one of these two. We'll see. I don't know. I feel good about it. I do. Let me show you what I'm working on my farm. So, run DMV. I gotta let you know, man. Outside of reworking some mods, they are as good as they are going to get. For the time being. I feel pretty good about them. Relic 3, I'm excited. Now, once they rework all that stuff, I've got, let's see, she needs one. So I've got enough, almost enough, to put all of the Zetas. I think there's 3 Zetas on Mace. So I'm absolutely going to be doing that. Very stoked for that. Boba Fett, Scion of Django, I have him unlocked. But I'm still working on gearing him up. Once I gear him up, and again, I'm gearing all my bounty hunters because I think that there's going to be something bounty hunter related here in the near future. So I'm focusing on bounty hunters. I'm getting them all up to at least Relic 5. I've got to do some work here, and I've got to do some work here. But I finished Fennec Shand. I do love that, her final little ability, that unlock piece for the relic wasn't It wasn't this. It wasn't the prod stick prototype. Super frustrating. You know, I hate having to farm those because so many people, you know, so many people struggle. You know, struggle? Yeah. Those so many people need them. So what are we talking about? It's up to Nerdy. Could roast me while I do mine. I could try. So we're talking. I've actually got to run after this. I've got to do some cleaning. If I do more streaming than an hour and a half at any given time, it causes a disturbance in the force in my home. I got Kyle Katarn up to 19 of 85. Right, Nerdy Chain Gang. Boba Fett, Scion of Django, but the armor, those two are going to be where I spend my next little bit. Maul will get up. I'm going to be putting some mods on him, you know, tonight or tomorrow. So for the next GAC. As far as Rebels go, I am going to be putting, and I'm going to do it. I'll do it now. Boom. Rebel Omicron on Akbar. Now, I'm also going to be throwing some love on Akbar. I'm going to get him up to Relic 5. I want to. Yeah, I've got a, what do you call it? I've got a Relic on Leia, wherever she is. There she is. And when I say Relic, I mean Omicron. I've got to update her mods. She was one of my lowest characters, so I never spent much time on her. But now that she's Omicron, I definitely want to get her, you know, some love. But when these double drops happen, I might drop a little bit just to kind of make sure that my crystals are sitting pretty. Now, look at this. 8,553. I feel pretty good about that. Now, having said that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me. Nev, as always, I love you. Joe, Run. Anyone, Gabriel, anyone, Robert, you know, who joined me, thank you. I appreciate it. Sabrina. I hope you guys have a great GAC. I hope you have a great weekend. Look forward to, I'll be streaming Sunday night for my final round, unless, you know, something happens. Otherwise, you know, everything's going well. Look forward to see General What's-His-Face, Mace Windu, all up in the business. I'm looking forward to testing on him. I will definitely get Mace up. I'm thinking maybe Relic 8. I might have to come. Oh, happy birthday to Nev on Sunday. Am I coming to my party? I will probably be there. I'll have to figure that out. So we'll chat offline. Everyone, have a great rest of the day. Have a great rest of the day. Have fun. Be nice to people. And remember to smile and stay